How's it going, guys? And I'm here today to talk about, well, what else? The Sonic Frontiers Gamescom trailer that was released today. And man, I feel like we've done a lot of these videos already. You know, we've talked about the gameplay videos and everything, and here we are again. So this was the first actual trailer. There was one in the Nintendo Direct from a few months ago, but that was really just like a little gameplay trailer. It didn't really feel like a full-on actual trailer. This is the first full-on actual trailer with like a narration throughout, and Sage was talking throughout this video, this trailer, and this is going to be the villain for the game. Now, Eggman is going to be in this game, but he's not seen it all in this trailer. There has been a surprising lack of Eggman. And look, I get it. Especially, if you're a Sonic comics fan like me, especially from the Archie era, you know that Sonic doesn't need to have Eggman being the villain front and center all the time. We've seen it in various games where Eggman will take a back seat to another villain, usually some ancient type of evil. We've seen it in 06, we've seen it in Sonic Unleashed, we've seen it in quite a few games, to say the very least. But Eggman is supposed to be still pretty prominent in this game, according to Ian Flynn, but you don't see him here in the trailer. You do see Amy, who's been captured, and apparently we've been told that Tails has been captured as well, and he's being punished because of his recklessness, and I don't know why this is. I don't know who Sage is, but obviously there's an element at play here where Sonic is being punished for some reason, and he's been banished to this land. So it's going to be pretty interesting. I like that we're having a bit of a real stoic tone here. Things feel a bit dark, they feel a bit melancholy, and I'm really digging the mood. I'm like, this trailer really let the mood come through of this Sonic game, and I think this might be one of the darkest Sonic games in quite some time. And, we all know how that goes. We've talked about this before, Sonic games are not supposed to have a deep story. That's why we can't have any more storylines like 06 and what have you, because Sonic is meant to be fun and cheery and crack a bunch of jokes, and there's no middle ground. And then when we finally got the more light-hearted tone in games like Sonic Colors, people look back on and say, oh, it's too childish, it's too kiddish. So I am happy that Sonic is getting serious again. I like a serious Sonic. I also like a jokey Sonic. I think Sonic could be a number of different things, and we're going to get that here, and I'm really liking the tone here. And Sage seems like a very interesting villain. I found it kind of hilarious that a lot of people, when they showed a faraway shot of Sage back in that trailer from December 2021, people were saying it was Infinite. I'm pretty sure Infinite is gone. We're not seeing too much of Infinite. There's even some mandates on Infinite when it comes to the IDW comics, so they're not really touching Infinite with a 10-foot pole, and that might be due to the way people reacted towards Forces. So, we've got a really good looking game here. I gotta be honest, I am in with that crowd where I'm kind of sick to death already of seeing anything that resembles Green Hill Zone at this point and Sky Sanctuary. And I get it, these cyberspace levels are supposed to be like alternate dimensions that resemble these classic Sonic levels, but I mean, they've been done to death. It's time for Sonic to move on. This was one of my biggest complaints about something like Sonic Mania, retreading familiar ground that we treaded on so many times in Sonic Generations and what have you. I mean, Sonic does not have to be this nostalgia act, so that part of it does bother me, but these are going to be like weirder versions of these levels, and I'm okay with that, as long as they're like weird enough and they don't feel too familiar, and it looks like that's what we're getting. So I'm very interested to know about this story. The story was really kind of hooked me here in this trailer. I want to see more, And I guess that's what's kind of good. I like this like ancient technology. Like I said, it really reminds me of Mass Effect Andromeda. This like old technological ancient civilization that's like evil and just corrupt and all powerful, and it seems like they can really control everything around them, and I think that's really awesome, and I think that's very interesting. And this feels very comic bookish for fans of the Sonic comics, where it feels like things could be weird at any given moment. Things could change and be surprising, at the snap of a finger, and that's what we're getting here. So, as far as like how the gameplay and everything just ties together, we're gonna have to just wait and see. But it's coming in November. I thought it would have been December, but 3 months away. I'm really excited. I mean, this is definitely for me a day one purchase. I've got to see for myself, and I've really got high hopes here. I think this looks good. It looks interesting. It looks like a big step forward, a step in a different direction for the Sonic franchise. The first open world Sonic game, and we're gonna get something truly special here, I feel. And I've been very positive about this. I understand, and I agree that this has been all over the place. What a total mess, that we're getting the first actual, like, real trailer 3 months before the release of this game. I mean, this could only happen to Sonic fans, really. I mean, it's just kind of crazy how it always works out this way. We can't get anything in the traditional sense. And that's what kind of makes just Sonic so fascinating. I know that kind of makes it more negative, but, this is what we have to put up with being fans of this franchise, I suppose. So, yeah, looks good. Looking forward to it. And, yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bells to get all the notifications when I post all my new videos. And I want to thank all my patrons for your continued support. And thanks again, guys. I'll see you next time.